Even though Christmas is over, I love to use some leftover Christmas supplies to use during these winter months. Hey everybody, I'm Susie, and this is Susie's Stuff, home of quick, easy, affordable, and always fun DIYs. Let's create some winter decor perfect for January through February. Come on! Let's first start out with a pool noodle and packing tape, all from Dollar Tree. Just use some hot glue and the packing tape and shape it into a wreath form. Now that you have that all put together, it's time to wrap our wreath with some of this wonderful Chanel thick, chunky yarn from Walmart. All I'm doing is just wrapping it around the pool noodle and putting some hot glue here and there. And if you have some little spots that are open, just add a little piece here and there. This is a Let It Snow snowman from Dollar Tree that was a stake, and all you have to do is just cut a little slit into the pool noodle and slide it right in. Also, I have one of these winter picks from Dollar Tree that I'm just going to slide into the same hole and have it stick out the side. Hot glue it down. Now all you need is some of this burlap ribbon I picked up at Dollar Tree in the plus section. It was during Christmas, but I have already seen it still out there. So I took about 18 inches, gathered it all up, used a zip tie to hold it all together, and that's all you need to add to this wonderful wreath. I did add a wooden bead, one of those half ones I got at, Walmart, I think. Added it in the middle, and there you go. Hot glued it right on, and it's ready to enjoy all winter long. Perfect. And I decided to make another wreath because I wanted to use more of that yarn. It's just so beautiful. And I want to tell you really quick about my friend Dave from Dave's Recent Things. If you look at his page on YouTube, he has an Amazon store, which I really kind of want to start getting one going, but he has this wonderful ruler that he uses when he makes his wreaths. So I purchased it. Yay! Thank you, Dave. And I'm just going to cut these 18-inch strips for this next project. And that is a green foam wreath from Dollar Tree. Now all I'm going to do is take these pieces, loop it on the outside, and then come up under, around on the back, and that's going to be one little piece right on there. Now this ends up being a little bit too long, and you can cut this down, I guess, to about maybe 16, but it just seemed like when it's a little bit longer, it's easy to work with. And I'm going to be trimming it in just a little bit, but I just keep going around, looping it, coming up under, and pulling it through. Super easy and fun to do. Here is how it came out. Just really fluffy, and it was too long for sure, but I just took it and went all the way around, and you think, oh, I'm going to be wasting all that. Oh no, I put it to use here in just a little bit. You'll see what I do with it, but I'm just going to trim it to about an inch long there, just kind of eyeballing it, and it comes out really great. And don't forget, I am using these pieces for another project in just a little bit. You'll see. And here is how my wreath came out. Super fluffy, super cute, and it looks like a snowflake kind of. All right, so I'm going to be using this Dollar Tree little ornament. It's a snowman there. I love it. And then if you have a Hobby Lobby near you, they had 90% off. This little mini wreath here was $6.99, and we rounded up to $7. I got it for 70 cents. It was awesome, and I did pick up a few. On this one, I just wanted to use the flock pieces for this wreath, so I just clipped off a little bit, and we're going to be hot gluing that there on the bottom. So I just used kind of 4 pieces, kind of hot glued those on. You could put this on the side, you could put it on the top, but I just chose here on the bottom. And then we're gonna hot glue our little snowman in the center. But first, I just wanted to take off that little kind of holly piece. It's kind of Christmassy, and I wanted to kind of change it into winter. So I grabbed these wooden snowflakes from Dollar Tree left over, and I just hot glued that on. And then they had a little gold, kind of a gold bead that was left on there, and I just hot glued it in the center. I want to use every piece. There it is. I love this. And then one more thing, I'm thinking that it needs just a splash of color, in this beautiful sort of blue-green satin ribbon is perfect. I also picked it up from Dollar Tree. Made a quick little bow and then just added it underneath the snowman. And I love how this turned out. Isn't it gorgeous? And almost all of it was created with leftover Christmas items. I love it. I hope you can make one too. For this next whimsical DIY, you'll need some wide burlap ribbon with wire, some skinny pine cones, and a couple of glass candle holders from Dollar Tree. Although I got these from Goodwill for 59 cents. I painted the glass candle holders already with white paint and sanded them down, leaving a rustic feel to them. Next, take your ribbon and double it, cut a square, and make a cone shape. We are making two darling gnomes. I'm not that big of a gnome fan, but these turned out so adorable. I just love them. Once you get the cone shape cut out and glued, you're going to pop them on top of the pine cones for the hat and then glue them onto the candle holders. So right here, I'm making sure that the pine cone is kind of going down, and I cut, see, I didn't even need any hot glue. You just pop them right on there. So I'm going to cut that, and then I kind of angle it kind of in there. You can see what I'm doing. And then pop those right on top. I also added some of these wooden snowflakes on top. And the last thing I add are these wooden beads. They're those half wooden beads. I think I got them on Amazon, or Walmart has some like that. And I just added that in for the nose and then hot glued them right onto the candle holders, and they just turn out so adorable. You could even turn this into a Valentine craft if you just wanted to add maybe a wooden heart on top instead of the snowflake. But look how cute they are. I love them, and they would be perfect on your mantle. I am actually wanting to do another wreath, and every single thing you see here is going to be from Dollar Tree. This is a 16-inch wreath wireframe and a scarf, and you can find everything here pretty much at Dollar Tree, or you have some leftover things from Christmas. I just used one scarf. This was just a plain light blue color. I love blue for winter. And I pulled it and stretched it to make sure that I just need one of these, and it fit perfect on a 16-inch. I just didn't want to tie a knot in it. I didn't need to, so I kind of hot glued it all down there to keep it closed. And I had a silver pick, like a silver branch from Dollar Tree left over. Here are some beautiful gray colored mittens. Hot glued those on. And then this was a beautiful snowflake leftover ornament that I also had from Dollar Tree. And that's it. Look how fast this was to put together. And I also love that it's just a neutral color, no patterns, and so it is working perfectly for the winter season. Do you love it? All right, and last up, let's use some of this greenery I got at Hobby Lobby. Like I said, it was 90% off, and I got a great deal. And these are some Dollar Tree vases. And this is, I told you I was going to reuse it. These are the clippings from that Chanel thick yarn that I cut off, and I'm just putting it into these vases. Super easy. Some greenery and a little pine cone, and this is done. I just think this is gorgeous, so simple, so easy. And if you don't have any of the extra cuts pieces that I had left over from my chunky yarn, just use some salt or sugar or Epsom salt down in there and see what you can come up with. I just love that it's very neutral again. And these are some of the window clings. Now these white ones I got at Hobby Lobby again. They were super inexpensive, like 50 cents. I just love all the sales after Christmas and turning them into winter decor. These are some of the light blue, kind of light greenish candles from Dollar Tree. Love those, and it shows up perfectly against this white window clings. And this is how it turned out. So see what leftover Christmas items you have to turn it into some wonderful winter masterpiece. And guess what's coming up next time on Susie's Stuff? That's right, Valentine's season has started. Especially at Dollar Tree, they have some wonderful new things out. Thanks so much for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, let me know how you liked all the winter decor, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you next time on Susie's Stuff. Bye, everybody.